The absolute love of my life is positive psychology. And I think probably the best way to describe that is where tradition meets tomorrow, because traditional psychology has its merits. It's got such a history of depth and theory. But positive psychology, which was developed by the head of the American Psychological Association, Martin Seligman, looks at what's strong. So it is such a lovely mind shift to not deal with deficits, but to look at positives and how you build people or how you use the positives to buffer them against what's difficult in their lives, how you help them flourish under fire. What was wonderful for Lynette and myself is we both had that same philosophy. We were both really interested in developing staff in a way that was positive, of giving them something intrinsic to hold on to, character strengths, developing resilience. We wanted to run workshops that would give teachers a sense of what it is like to embed a strengths language into a school. I think schools are often also quite deficit-based. You know, what is wrong? Where are you struggling? How do we remediate the 3 R's that you're battling with? You know, your reading, your writing, your arithmetic. And the vision for the workshops is that staff would carry over a language of strengths into the classroom, into the children that they were working with. When I use the word strengths, very specifically, what I'm talking about are 24 character strengths that have been researched and scientifically investigated by the American Psychological Association. So character strengths represents who we intrinsically are, what we bring to any situation. They're not our talents, not what we're good at. They're not our skills as to what we can do well. It's who we fundamentally are. And I think if we lived in a society where at home, at school, in the workplace, you could name your strengths, you were accountable to them, you knew your signature strengths, because we all have different strengths, obviously. We might have all 24, but we use them in different ways and to different degrees. So what we thought, it would be so lovely if we took those 24 strengths, ran a staff workshop, and so staff could see what it would be like for children to know their strengths and to live with that language on a daily basis. We first of all did a character strengths workshop with the staff. We got staff to choose the extramurals based on whatever their strengths were. So how could they apply their strengths in the various extramurals that they picked up on? And then the staff decided, this is when I stepped back a little bit, and Lynette and the staff decided that they wanted to go ahead with a whole school program. And that has taken us another 18 months or so to start implementing.